Operation of the carburetor is covered under the following functions: pilot system, main fuel system, starter system, float system. Pilot system. As soon as the engine is cranked, air is drawn through the pilot air passage and flows to the pilot jet emulsion tube. Pilot air screw provided in the passage can be adjusted to give proper amount of air flow. The suction created in the manifold draws out fuel from the pilot jet. Pilot air mixes with the fuel metered by the pilot jet and breaks the fuel into fine particles, atomizing the fuel. The fully atomized air-fuel mixture flows through the pilot jet into the inlet manifold. This mixture again mixes with the air flowing through the main bore. Thus, fuel-air mixture at optimum ratio is drawn into the engine. The air screw and the pilot jet control the proper mixture ratio at engine idling or at slow speed operation. Slow speed operation extends up to 1/4 opening of the piston valve. Main fuel system. Main fuel system. As the piston valve opens, clearance within the needle jet and the jet needle increases. The increased airflow creates enough suction to draw out fuel from the main jet. Air metered in the main air jet mixes with this fuel in the emulsion tube, atomizing the fuel. The mixture further mixes with the air flowing through the main bore and enters the engine in optimum air-fuel ratio. Between 1/4 to 3/4 opening of the piston valve, the air-fuel ratio mostly depends on the clearance area between needle jet and the jet needle. Above 3/4 opening of the throttle valve, fuel is mainly metered by the main jet and the clearance area of the needle jet will not have any impact. Starter system. The starter system is used while starting a cold engine, that is, when the temperature is less than 20 degrees centigrade. When starter valve is operated, plunger is pulled up by a cable opening air passage from the air cleaner side, air entry. The suction created in the manifold draws fuel metered through the starter jet. Air from the float chamber breather circuit breaks this fuel into tiny particles in the emulsion tube. The emulsified mixture mixes further with the air coming from the intake port. This mixture again mixes with the air flowing through the main bore. Thus, fuel-air mixture at optimum ratio is drawn into the engine. Float system plays a critical role in proper functioning of the carburetor by maintaining a constant level of fuel in the float chamber. Fuel from the fuel tank enters float chamber through a needle valve. As the fuel level rises, float also rises. Float is designed in such a way that when the fuel reaches the correct level, needle valve closes the fuel passage. As the fuel is consumed by the engine and the fuel level drops, the float opens the needle valve and allows fuel to come in till the correct level is reached again. Thus, float system operates continuously, maintaining constant fuel level throughout the engine operation.